Well, hello and welcome back to another edition of the all-encompassing original high school sports show, State Champs. I'm your host, Lorne Plant, and I'm here to give you a sneak peek at everything that happened and is happening here on the State Champs Sports Network. Now, if you followed State Champs at any point over the past decade, well, you know. State Champs is presented by Lawrence Technological University. If you're looking or preparing to find a university, you have a lot of options, right? Well, let me tell you that Lawrence Tech should be at the top of your list. There are a ton of world-class undergraduate programs and over 24 NAIA varsity sports. To check out this wonderful institution of higher learning and what it's all about, visit ltu.edu. On the sports side, recruit yourself at ltuathletics.com. Okay, 1 month from now, it will be the start of district playoffs in the boys basketball season. But before that, teams jockeying for league and conference bragging rights. State Champs Hang Time Michigan is the best boys basketball show in the state, and it premieres every Friday afternoon. I know I'm a little biased, but it has a little bit of everything, including recaps of our weekly coverage. Check it out. Because of the snowstorm last week, did not get a chance to recap two big games from last Tuesday. CAAC matchup between our number 1 ranked team in the state, Williamston, and then number 25 East Lansing. Williamston was working it. Led by the Mr. Basketball candidate and Western Michigan signee Max Burton, he had a game-high 18. Hornets roll 66-37. Another matchup early last week was River Rouge, just sitting outside of the top 25 at the time, hosting an afternoon matinee as they battled number 19 Warren Michigan Collegiate. Rouge, with 1 loss on the season, senior guard Tyler Hamilton continued his hot play, 22 points. The Panthers take down previously unbeaten Michigan Collegiate, 63-52. On Friday night, Oxford hosting its first home basketball game of the season, taking on Berkeley for current bragging rights in the OAA Blue. Oxford's strong night in the field house was feeling it. Wildcats trail by 15 at the break, got it down to 1 thanks to the play of the big man Bryce Essman. But Tamir Raninovich with 4 triples as the Bears pull away for a 59-48 victory. All right, back to the action from Tuesday night. West side of the state is the Kalamazoo area's number 17 Parchment at home to take on Kalamazoo Christian. Close game at the half with Parchment leading 24-22, but the Panthers took off from there. Senior Tony Williams with a 27-point night. He also surpassed the 1,000 career point mark as well. Parchment rolling 15-0, 58-32 dub. Staying on the left coast for a great rivalry game, our number 2 team in the state, Grand Rapids Catholic Central, taking on South Christian. 3 Cougars finish the night in double figures, including the junior Caden Brown, 19 of his game-high 26 points in the first half. GRCC takes out South Christian for the second time this season, 74-57 the final. Big crossover game rescheduled from last week. 9th-ranked De La Salle at home to take on honorable mention Coldwater. Cardinals had a 4-point lead after 2 thanks to the senior Brandon Downs and his game-high 19, but in the second half, Pilots caught fire. They take the 57-44 win. They were led by Tamario Adley with 15 and Caleb Reese, who pitched in 12. And finally, to the Flint Metro League, 2 teams leading their divisions. Flushing in first in the Stripes, taking on Goodrich on top of the Stars division. Back and forth tussle, late stages. Off the inbounds, Zach Legat for Goodrich. The layup with 7 ticks left to go, 43-42. Flushing can't get the shot off in time at the buzzer. Goodrich hangs on to win, 43-42. Martians 13-1 on the year. Less than a month to go to get your nominations in for the Detroit Athletic Club Foundation's Male and Female Athlete of the Year Awards. This year's show takes place on June 6th at the beautiful Detroit Athletic Club in downtown Detroit. We're looking to name 6 male and 6 female nominees to those who apply by the March 4th deadline. We're looking for first-team All-State athletes with good grades and have a legacy of leadership. Here's more. For more than 25 years, the greatest honor a Michigan high school student athlete can earn, the Detroit Athletic Club Foundation's High School Athlete of the Year. You're one of the tops in your sport. Prioritize education and giving back, like Cassius Winston, Megan Bobian, Rakia Jackson, and Aiden Hutchinson did. 6 male and 6 female nominees earn $1,000 of scholarship money with $5,000 each to be awarded at an amazing red carpet gala in downtown Detroit in June. Nominations accepted through March 4th, but know this, you cannot be nominated if you don't apply. Download the application today at dacathleteoftheyear.com. February is Black History Month, and this week, State Champs recognizes former pro football running back Tyrone Wheatley. Born in Inkster, Michigan, Wheatley was a three-sport athlete at Dearborn Heights Roboshot, where he became one of the greatest track athletes and one of the greatest football players in state high school history. A 9-time MHSAA state champion, 7 individually in track and 1 each for team titles in track and football, he played 8 different positions on the football field and was named the #1 blue chip player in 1991. Wheatley was named All-American in both sports. At the University of Michigan, Wheatley played running back for 4 years and ran track for 3. He earned MVP of the 1993 Rose Bowl. In track, he was the Big Ten Outdoor 110 Hurdles champ and a member of the men's track and field team that won the Indoor Big Ten Team Championship. The New York Giants selected Wheatley 17th overall in the 1995 NFL Draft. During his 10-year NFL career, Wheatley totaled over 6,500 all-purpose yards as a running back and kick returner. Upon retirement, Wheatley returned to the game as coach. He first went back to Roboshot as the head coach and went on to the college ranks, which included stops at Eastern Michigan, Syracuse, and U of M. He coached with the Buffalo Bills and the Jacksonville Jaguars. He's currently the head football coach at Morgan State University. We encourage you to watch the Emmy-nominated documentary State Champs, produced on the early life of the incredible Tyrone Wheatley, entitled Legends. State Champs salutes the greatest athlete in Michigan high school history, Tyrone Wheatley. What's up, high school hockey fans? You know no one covers more hockey in the state than State Champs. No one cares about the sport more than John Kidd and Sean Belizean. The proof is in their coverage. It's big time. The puck drops every Wednesday. It's hockey time. Every dangle, every snipe from all over the state. Here's a snippet.
I'm Jonathan Kidd from State Champs Hockey Time, and we begin with the Battle of Ann Arbor from Wednesday night as Father Gaber-Richard took on Pioneer. This will be all Father Gaber-Richard on this night, led by the senior Jack Waldo, who scored a hat trick. He now has 35 goals on the season, as the Fighting Irish goes on to win 5-2 the final and also claims the Metro League West Division League title. Next to the Saginaw Valley League, as our third-ranked team in the state, Flint Powers taking on Saginaw Heritage. This was a high-scoring contest, and the senior Jacques Larac had a pair of goals for Powers as the Chargers beat Heritage 6-4 the final for a 7th straight victory.
We visited all 3 finalists for the Battle of the Fans, and none of the student sections have disappointed. After a year of limited attendance, student sections are as wild as they've ever been. Our first visit was to check on Midland Dow, who were actually cheering at an away game, a Battle of the Fans first. Despite being on the road, they brought a large student section and had amazing energy. Visit number 2 was to Buchanan. If you've followed this contest at all over the years, you know all about the herd. The 3-time winners are looking for a 4th banner, and they continue to involve their entire student body and interact with the community. The third and final visit took us to Traverse City West. The Bleacher Creatures are no strangers to having a loud and hyped section. They won this competition in 2016. With over 400 students in attendance, the game was as loud as any place we've been on the 2022 tour. Videos from all 3 visits are on our YouTube and TikTok pages, and you can read more about each school on secondhalf.mhsa.com. Our Student Advisory Council will announce the winners on February 18th, and all 3 finalists will be honored on the Breslin Center Court during the boys basketball semifinals. Good luck to the 3 finalists.
You know, we love our content partners here at State Champs. And if you're a company who wants to be associated with positive, energetic, fun, informative sports programming, look no further than State Champs. Please go to our contact page at statechampsnetwork.com or message us on social media. You know, the physical therapy and sports medicine team with the DMC and State Champs have been together for 3 years now, producing weekly, quick-hitting segments designed to make you a faster, stronger, healthier athlete. Be a game changer. Watch this.
Hi, I'm Laura Ramus with DMC Physical Therapy and Sports Medicine. And on today's Game Changers, we're going to talk about how you can improve your acceleration in sport. When an athlete increases speed, they increase their competitive edge. But there are two components of speed: top speed and acceleration. Now, top speed is the fastest you can move the human body. Acceleration, on the other hand, is reaching your top speed in the shortest time and distance possible. This is the lane that sport runs in. You're constantly accelerating, decelerating, and changing direction. Hi, I'm here with Jack today from Notre Dame Prep High School, and we're going to demonstrate the optimal position for acceleration and then a drill to do to improve your acceleration. Here's how we start. Get in a lunge position. Make sure we call splitting your hips means your back leg is straight and your front knee is driven over the top of your toe so that your shin angle is at a 45-degree angle along with your body. You want to be leaning forward. This is the optimal position for your lower body. Now with your upper body, the opposite arm is going to be at 90 degrees or parallel with the ground, and this one's going to be reaching back even a little bit further, more at a 120-degree angle. That is your optimal sprint position or acceleration position. All right, for the acceleration drill, get in the exact same position, that optimal acceleration position. Now, in the drill, you're gonna push with your front leg, you're gonna split your arms and hips, and then you're gonna punch this back knee down or back forward and low. This is what it looks like. Push, split, punch. Push, split, punch. Here we go. Push, split, punch. An athlete's ability to accelerate quickly is directly related to their ability to push into the ground and move themselves in any direction. Looking for ways to improve your athletic performance? Contact the team at DMC Physical Therapy and Sports Medicine.
Do you have a sports injury, or are you just looking to take your game to the next level? Then go where the pros go. DMC Physical Therapy and Sports Medicine. For immediate care, call 313-910-9328 or visit dmc.org/gamechangers. Time now to take a look inside Lawrence Technological University Athletics.
So for us this year, knowing that I have a younger team, just going over the basics, going the fundamentals, stressing, get one out at a time, just trying to keep them calm. I think that's going to be the biggest thing. We only had a partial season last year, so this is going to be the first season that it's preseason and the WAC schedule.
With being such a young team and having a lot of underclassmen, I feel like we slowly oozed into everyone getting along, everyone talking. Now we're just one big happy family, and we enjoy talking to each other. We make each other laugh, which is perfect.
Yeah, man, come on! Yeah!
We're basically relying on Brant to be the leader with the pitchers and just really talking to them. We have a phenomenal pitching coach in Carrie. I'm relying on her to get those pitchers ready, and she has all my trust with that, and we're excited. We're excited about our pitchers.
Some things we've been working on is aggressive base running, getting runners over, situational hitting, bunting, getting in the gaps. We work a lot on our hitting. We work twice a week at a facility with our hitting coach, and we're just working on being aggressive, defense, and we work on our first and third plays. If there's a runner at first and third, we have plays set up to make sure the runner doesn't score. We've been working a lot on our defense as well, getting grounders and getting ready for hard hits.
They're all competitors, so we don't have to worry about the competitiveness. We don't have to worry about them wanting to get better. It's just how to make sure that they take a deep breath and they stay in the moment, and they'll get the job done. And they're awesome. We have a great athletic team this year, so it's kind of fun to watch.
Visit LTUathletics.com and recruit yourself. Lawrence Tech, where Blue Devils dare. Here at State Champs, we have revamped the way we cover female high school sports. All of our girls' sports coverage now goes to one place, statechampsw.com. You can also find it exclusively on the State Champs W social media channel, so please like, follow, and subscribe today. Original content, highlights, and soon to be an exclusive recruiting zone. StateChampsW.com is the website dedicated to the female athlete. On the show's side on Thursdays, lace them up for the girls' basketball version of Hang Time, Michigan.
We'll start things off with a MAC Red matchup as Grosse Pointe North was home to take on Port Huron. It would be the Norsemen getting a 3-point win, 37-34, as they were led by Natalie Babcock with 11 and Sophia Borowski with 10. We head up to the Genesee area as the tops in the Red Division squared off. Genesee Christian and Flint Beecher, the Soldiers, would remain perfect in league play, downing the Bucks 62-34. Genesee Christian was led by Ava Boyke, putting up 24 points, and Lainey Brewer added another 16. In the Lakes Valley Conference, a battle for second place was Milford, looking to close the gap, took on Lakeland. But the Eagles were too much as they got the win 40-28. Summer Amber led the way with 17, and Molly Libby added another 11. And let's wrap up this week on the west side with a CSAA game. Kent City looking to remain perfect in league play, and Morley Stanwood looking to play spoiler. But no spoilers here as Kent City Eagles improved to 9-0, winning it 50-38. Madeline Gears led everybody with 12, and Lexi Bowers and Savannah Miller chipped in 9 each.
From day one, State Champs' mission has been to cover all sports. We are a network dedicated in showcasing the entire high school sports experience. Competitive cheer, wrestling, boys swimming, we got you covered.
I'm Sydney Carriel, and we start with the Downriver League Cheer Championships. Allen Park is the two-time defending Division II state champs, and we're looking to win its second straight Downriver title. They put on a show in front of a packed house. And the Jaguars would go on to win the Downriver League title for the second year in a row. Wrestling districts started this week, and we had the Division II district final between Forest Hills Central and Grand Rapids Christian. This was dominated by Forest Hills Central as they won every single match to take home the district hardware. They'll take on Thorn Apple Kellogg in the regional semifinal next Wednesday. We go to the pool for boys swimming. Northville ranked second in Division I. They went on the road at Canton for a KLAA matchup. It would be all Northville on this one, winning 10 of 12 events to take the meet over Canton.
You know, one of the biggest areas of growth we've seen here at State Champs over the past few years is our podcast network. Sports-specific shows featuring great interviews and topics. The one that's really blowing up is State Champs W's Ready, Set, Cheer podcast. Find it wherever you get your podcasts, or watch the video version at statechampsw.com or on the State Champs W social media channels. If you're a boys high school swimmer, the Poolside podcast drops every Wednesday, a podcast where coaches break it all down for the high school swim fan. High school robotics is about to take off for the first time in 3 years, and State Champs RoboZone will cover it like no one else. Whether it's Vex or First, great highlights you can only see on State Champs. Just Google RoboZone and enjoy. Esports fans need to subscribe to State Champs Esports. All the latest news and info, plus event happenings, are found on the State Champs Esports social media channels. And just like all of the State Champs content, we're on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. Our website is statechampsnetwork.com or statechampsw.com. And if you're a Roku or Amazon Fire Stick user, download the free streaming app and check out our programming on your television or computer. All of our audio podcasts can be found wherever you get your podcasts. Just search State Champ Sports. I'm Lorne Plant, and I will see you next week. State Champs is presented by Lawrence Technological University. LTU offers over 24 varsity sports for men and women, along with several dozen world-class undergraduate programs. Athletic and academic scholarships are available in all sports. Visit LTUathletics.com and recruit yourself. Also brought to you by the Michigan High School Athletic Association, promoting the value and values of educational athletics. The Michigan Army National Guard, a proud partner of the MHSAA. Detroit Medical Center Physical Therapy and Sports Medicine. Do you have a sports injury, or are you just looking to take your game to the next level? Go where the pros go. Visit dmc.org/gamechangers. Goodman Acker Law Firm. During the most difficult times of your life at Goodman Acker, you work with the same attorney and team the entire length of your case. They fight for you just like they would a member of their own family. Goodman Acker, good decision. Call 1-800-TRUSTED. And Hungry Howie's, famous for flavor.